Hi, good day everyone. Now, I'm Mr. Saw. Today I'm going to share with you on our comprehension paper question 21, which is social expression. So this section will give you 6 marks and 2 marks for each of the questions. There will be only 3 questions, which are A, B, and C for you. So let's start. First of all, we have to look at this part, question 21, social expression. So how are we going to do these questions? Actually, it's very simple. Number one, first of all, we have to look at the order of the boxes. What is the meaning of the order of the boxes? It means the position of the two call-outs or the two boxes when the characters are speaking. So for sure we'll have 2 boxes because we have at least 2 characters for each of the question, right? So if the boxes are at the same level, okay, the conversation will start from left, which means the box near the number, to the right. Okay, the second type will be above and below. So the box above the speaker, that particular speaker will speak first and the one below will speak later. And what are the ways, okay, to write the response? Number one, the response should be logical. For example, when I say thank you, you'll reply me you're welcome. Number two, well-mannered, polite. For example, may I know where the toilet is? Can I have this? And so on. Next, no grammatical error, that's for sure. Okay, I will say I am a boy. I won't write I is a boy. That's wrong. And next, no spelling mistake. Okay, this is very important where sometimes the spelling mistake that you make will bring other meaning, right? So please be careful of that. And based on the character's facial expression, okay, when that person shows a happy face, your answer should be describing his or her happiness, right? So it's very important. And what are the rules? Actually, number one, we must look into this very clearly. Okay, one word answer will not be given full marks. Okay, instead of writing thanks, you have to write thank you. Don't write too long. Okay, so sometimes some of the candidates will tend to write more than one sentence in the space provided. Don't do that, right? So for example, I give you a present, you just say thank you. That's all. Okay, you don't have to answer thank you, you are really kind, okay, it's so thoughtful of you. You don't have to write all these 3 sentences together. No. Next, be aware of one stem and two stems questions. Okay, what is the meaning of one stem and what is the meaning of two stems? One stem means in that question it has only one part. For example, may I know where the toilet is? This is one part, one stem. Okay. If the question has two stems, it's like this. May I know where the toilet is? Can you show me? So it has 2 parts. So it means 2 stems. Then you must be aware of the gender. Okay, what is the meaning of gender? The sex. Okay, 性别. The gender of the character. You have to look carefully. Okay, there is a boy or there is a girl. And the use of pronouns. Many of you don't know how to differentiate I and you. Okay, for example, the question, okay, needs you to write you and your mother. So you'll write my mother and I. Okay, usually we don't write my mother and me as a subject. So let's look at the first question. Okay, as you can see here, okay, the question here, it shows 2 characters. One is a lady and another one is a man. So what are they doing? They are talking over the phone, right? So the lady asks, as you can see, there are 2 boxes, number 1 and number 2. So one of the boxes is on top and another one is below, right? Can I speak to Mr. Lim, please? So this lady, she wants to talk to Mr. Lim. Mr. Lim is a man. Okay, that is for sure. Mr. Lim, Mr. is a man. So, can this man be Mr. Lim? For sure, he can be Mr. Lim. If he's Mr. Lim, what should he answer? Right? So let's look at some options, okay, some selections of answer that I've given you, and then we'll decide whether it's correct. First, yes, I'm speaking. Is this answer correct? Okay, yes, it's correct because this man, he can be Mr. Lim. Next, okay, sure, hold on please. What is the meaning of hold on? It means wait. So is this the correct answer? Yes. Next, sorry, he's not here. The pronouns used here, he, is correct. But what is the problem? What makes it a wrong response? Okay, the mistake here is here. When you write here, it means that person is at that place, right? But they are talking over the phone. The man is not in the phone. So you cannot use the word here. You have to write, sorry, he is not on the phone. Or he is not on the line. Sorry, he is not on, she is not on the line. Okay? The use of she here is wrong. It should be he. So, when you do this kind of mistake, like number 3 and number 4, in UPSR, you'll get 0, right? Please be aware of that. Let's look at the next question. My pet hamster died last week. Okay, look at the girl's facial expression. She is sad. You won't say she's happy. So the girl says, my pet hamster died last week. You look at the boy. What should the boy say? How should the boy console the girl? Okay, so that the girl is not that sad. Okay, let's get answers given. Number 1, I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, it means I feel sad to hear that. Is this a correct answer? Okay, we'll check later. Number 2, don't be sad. Number 3, why you look sad? And number 4, oh really? So as you look at the position of the boxes, okay, this one is slightly higher. Am I right? This one is slightly higher and this one is slightly lower. So, okay, let's get the first answer. I'm sorry to hear that. It's correct. Don't be sad. True. Okay, it's logical. Why you look sad? Okay, when you want to use this kind of answer, the box should be higher than the girl's answer. Oh, really? Okay, in UPSR, we try to avoid such an answer because you are not giving a response. Okay, if every question you answer like this, for example, okay, I won the first prize in the race. Oh, really? You are not giving any information, right? So we try to avoid this kind of answer. Okay, so next, let's look at number 3. Son, I'll bring you to Sunway Resort. So you look at the son's face. Okay, his facial expression, it shows he's very happy. Son, I'll bring you to Sunway Resort. So, in your opinion, how should the boy respond to his father? Okay, look at this, I will. Okay, when you have this contraction, I apostrophe LL, it means I will. The father is going to bring the son to Sunway Resort. Okay, how should the boy react? Really? That will bring us to Sunway Resort. As you can see, the box, okay, the box here is lower than the father's. So these two, okay, sorry, the second answer, it sounds like something wrong. It's a great idea. I can't wait for it. So, which are the correct answers in your opinion? So let's check. I can't wait for it. It means I'm waiting for it. Okay? I can't wait to go. Okay, it's a great idea. This is correct. Okay, why is this wrong? So if this will be the answer, if this would be the answer, so the box should be higher. Really? Okay, in UPSR, we don't encourage one-word answer. If you want, you can add something before really. You can add interjections like, oh, really? Oh, I'm so happy. So we can accept this kind of answer, but not only really. Next, question 4. Look at this question. Where is this place? we know, is at the market. So who is this man? This man is a fruiterer. The person who sells fruits, okay, is called a fruiterer. Look at the conversation. Is RM free a bunch? Okay, what is the meaning of a bunch here? It means, okay, they are tied in one bunch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, the lady is asking for the price of the fruit here. Can you name the fruit? Yes, they are rambutans. The lady is going to buy a bunch of rambutan and she's asking for the price. How much for this? Is this the correct answer? May I know how much is it? How much is this bunch of rambutans? How much does this bunch of rambutans cost? So let's look at the justification. How much for is wrong. It should be how much is this? Or how much is a bundle of this? Number 2. May I know how much is it? Why we don't accept the second answer is because of may I know. When you say may I know, your first response of the man here should be yes or no first. Alright? So may I know. So we just eliminate this, should start with how. How much is this? Okay, another point, take note. When you use the structure may I know, the verb should go to the last position here. So, may I know how much it is? There's a correct structure to use this kind of sentence. Right, next, number 3, how much is this bunch of rambutans? Correct. Next, how much does this bunch of rambutans cost? Remember, when you use does here, the first verb, we have written it in this tense. The second verb should be in its original form. Okay, base form. Remember that. Let's get number 5. Mom, I didn't win any prize at the contest. You look at the boy. He's very sad. And what should the mother say? Usually we will encourage candidates to write a positive answer. The mother says, never mind, try harder next time. It's okay, son, don't be sad. Never mind. Why were you so lousy? Okay, I know some of mother they will say this, but let's justify whether they are correct. Number 1, never mind. Bear in mind, never mind should be written in 2 words, not 1 word. If you write 1 word in UPSR, your marks will be deducted. Never mind, try harder next time. Okay, this is a very good answer. It's okay, son. Remember, when you write okay, you should have spelled it out. O-K-A-Y. Okay, don't write only O and K. Okay, you will get 0 if you write O and K both in small letters in UPSR, right? Never mind. Why is it wrong? Because of the word mind. It should be M-I-N-D, not M-I-N-E. Why were you so lousy? Okay, when you look at this response, you know it should be a wrong answer. I think usually your mother won't say why were you so lousy, right? So that is not a correct way to encourage you. Okay, and the last question. Hi Jason, how was your weekend? Okay, in your mind, do you know which day is a weekend? Don't tell me it's a Monday. It's not a Monday, right? So the past weekend. Okay, this boy is asking Jason about how was his weekend. So what should Jason answer? It was great. Okay, the it here, it represents a weekend. So I think this answer is correct. Never mind, we justify later. I went to the cinema. It was happy. I enjoyed myself very much. Here we have 2 correct answers. Which are the 2 correct answers? Let's get number 1. It was great. Yes, my weekend was great. Very good. I went to the cinema. Is it a good answer or is it a correct answer? It's wrong. Why? Because I didn't ask you, what did you do for your past weekend? I asked you, how was your weekend? So you shouldn't tell me what you did, but you have to tell me your feeling, right? Number 3, it was happy. Your weekend cannot be happy. Only you can be happy. So you can write, I was happy, or it was an awesome weekend. Okay, you can write like that. And the last one, I enjoyed myself very much with the enjoy in past tense. So I can say this is a very good answer. So that's all for you today. Bye. Please do some revision on social expression. Okay, and watch this movie until the end if you want to learn something from me. Okay, bye. I'm Mr. Saul.